Thank you very much, Nacho. Thank you very much, BBA, to give me the opportunity to be here. For me, it's a real pleasure to give you a general view about the opportunities in FinTech Spain. Just as Nacho has said, I have a very long experience in FinTech. I've been creating some different FinTechs, different institutions that I'm going to see you right now, and different investment vehicles to invest in FinTechs. Let me introduce you what I'm doing right now in my company, Finnovating. That is, we are a matching access platform that we are connecting a lot of FinTechs all around the world. Is why we have a lot of information about Spain, FinTech Spain, and other countries. Just to start and to identify what are the main keys to being a FinTech country, we have to identify six main keys. And I'm going to go through all of them thinking about Spain. First of all is maturity and ecosystem size. The second is capital and investment attraction. The third one is regulatory pro FinTech framework. The fourth one is geostrategic location and market access. The fourth one is talent. And the last one is the quality of life. Let's go through them. First of all, let's talk about maturity and size ecosystem of Spain. Spain is the first country in the world in FinTech per capita. We have a lot of FinTechs. In fact, we have an average growth of 20%, and probably we are going to close this year with more than 1,400 FinTechs, InsurTechs, PropTechs, WealthTechs, RegTechs, and LegalTechs. We have right now more than 400 FinTechs, but if we include all the companies that are related with the financial and insurance ecosystem, we are talking about more than 1,400 startups and scale-ups working in Spain. Also, as Nacho has said, I'm the president of the Spanish FinTech and InsurTech Association. It was founded in 2016, and now we have more than 150 members in 13 verticals of activity. Why this? Because as you know, there are a lot of different kind of the activities and a wide range of business models, and is why we have created different verticals of activity, and we are working on these different startups and scale-ups. Our main goals are representing, creating a regulation and investment ecosystem, promote financial sustainability and inclusion, created international partnerships, and we are going to see, and obviously develop women in FinTech. Since the beginning, we have created white papers that I think they are the reference in Europe and Latin America. Started with FinTech, crowdfunding, sandbox, InsurTech, WealthTech, PayTech, different ones that always have been working between the industry and the regulators and supervisors, and this is why we have created a very good relationship with them. In Spain, we have three supervisors: banking, securities, and insurance, and obviously the regulator that is depending on the Minister of Economy. And we have a lot of different things that we are doing together. In terms of attraction of investment, Spain is the third country in the Eurozone in investment in FinTech. In fact, we have a different kind of big rounds of investment. And also we can see, for example, in September, one of the main PropTechs of Spain has been sold for 1.3 billion euros. In terms of regulatory framework, probably one of the most important things in terms of FinTech, Spain is right now the country in the Eurozone, or the first country with a full FinTech sandbox. What does it mean? That's that any FinTech or corporation, regulated or not regulated, could access with a regulated or not regulated activity with a European scope. That's very important because it just is very, very hot, because the last approval has been just the 13th of November, and it's why it's the right moment to include all the kind of activities and companies in this FinTech and InsurTech sandbox in Spain. As I said, any kind of a startup or scale-up or corporation can access within a European scope, could be regulated or not regulated, and they are going to have access to the supervisors and regulators, and having also a fast-track license authorizations. And we are going to have 2 cohorts a year. The first one is going to be just before the end of this year, and next year we are going to have another one, because it's going to be twice a year. And this is a real opportunity for Asia, for all these companies that are thinking about Europe and Latin America to go through this sandbox. And this is connected with the strategic location and access to the markets. Why Spain is so important is in this way. First of all, because I'm also one of the founders of the FinTech Ibero-American Alliance and the European Digital Finance Associations. Altogether, we are representing more than 50 countries through the local FinTech associations. So from Spain, we are part of Europe, we are part of Ibero-America, part of Latin America, and we are doing a lot of things connected with the European Commission and with the regulators and the different alliances that we can find in Ibero-America. As you can see here, just from Spain, you can access not only for the European markets and clients, but also to the Latin American. That is a huge opportunity. And from Spain, you can access to 1.6 billion consumers in Europe, Latin America, and north of Africa. And also we have big banks like BBVA or Santander that is connected with all these countries. In terms of FinTech talent, this is very important, because when I was talking with my colleagues of FinTech Singapore, they say that for them is the first challenge, the FinTech talent. It's not in Spain. It's not in Spain. In Spain, we have a wage moderation, while costs are continuing to significantly rise in the rest of European Union, and we are below to the rest of the European Union in terms of laboral cost. So we are very competitive in these terms, and also we have a great number of training FinTech masters, and the people are very, very ready and with a lot of capabilities. And also through the Spanish FinTech Association, we are working in women empowerment in the FinTech industry with FinTech Woman Network. And right now, 60% of the FinTech managers are women. The sixth one, in the last one, is the quality of life. As you can see, the quality of life is important. Right now, it's more important than ever. And Scanner has said that Spain is the best country to live in, going through different variables like healthcare systems, work climate, our beaches, everything. And Spain is the best place to be, and is why Spain is also a very important place to create and to grow. Just a couple of conclusions. First one is Spain is the perfect bridge, or could be the perfect bridge between Singapore, Europe, and Latin America. There are thousands of opportunities for fintechs, not only for B2C companies, but also for B2B fintechs to growth in the different markets. And this is a great opportunity. And Sandbox is a real opportunity for all of them if you want to go to the European market, but also with the Latin American market. And as Nacho has said at the beginning, it's a great opportunity, because if SIX, that is a global incubator, has decided to create the acceleration and incubator programs in Spain and Singapore, I think it's because there is a huge opportunity for both to create bridges and to think about Spain when you are expanding and scaling your business. Thank you very much, and I'm open to connect with all of you and help you to scale your companies and to think in Spain when you are talking about FinTech.